how to factor with x's, or at least you should. So that's the same process. Don't get confused on this. So here, if I say factor, well, you got to rewrite it as a multiplication problem. The only thing you can factor is the common element, which is x. So here, what do these share in common? A sine of x. Right? So you factor out the sine of x, you're just left with a 2 cosine of x plus 1. Right? All trinomials, guys, can be written as a product of two binomials. Okay? What two numbers multiply to give you 1, add to give you 2? Well, it's going to be x plus 1 times x plus 1. In this case, it's going to be the same thing. Now, again, do you recognize these are basically the exact same things? The only difference is we're dealing with sine of x instead of x. So guess what? This, guys, all you got to do, and again, here's the tip. If you get stuck factoring this, just replace sine of x with x. Factor it, and then put the sine of x back. Here, this is the difference of two squares. X minus 1 times x plus 1. So again, what do you have with you have cosine squared of x minus 1? That's going to be cosine of x minus 1 times cosine of x plus 1. And let me finish this last one real quick, even if the bell rings. I do apologize. But again, a lot of people get stuck here because they didn't do the practice problems I did, right? Remember, guys, this can be factored down into a product of two binomials. The first two terms give you 2x squared. The last two terms multiply to give you 1, right? But with this a. So again, if my middle term's negative and my last term is positive, both these two have to be negative. Now, what are my last two terms? What are the last two numbers that are going to multiply to give me 1 that are both negative? 1 and 1. Now, hold on real quick. All I got to do is just replace x with sine of x, and I am done. OK?